can't switch a ball screen like this. Stop. Right now, you're underneath the screener. This player's up. Look what happens when this is a botch switch. Look at this. Look how when you switch over the top. That forces backside help right here, okay? And now Anthony Davis is going to get this, draw help, dunk. Stop. Jared Allen has got to sprint back off this make. Sprint, 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 sprint. When I see Jared Allen, look at this little jogging right here, okay? See, Jared Allen should not be stopping right here. Jared Allen, if he sprints the whole way, is right here. And now there's no place for LeBron to go, okay? When LeBron's in the open court, you need as many bodies as you can. Give us that extra number on defense so you can get this dribble picked up. There's no place for him. I can send him here, and there's no place for him to go. But instead, Jared Allen jogged, and he stood out here, and so now LeBron James is just going to bulldoze his way to the lane for a layup. Okay, so here's how you hedge a ball screen, okay? This player needs to get up, okay? Up so that as soon as this player picks up his dribble, I can guard one-on-one and I can recover back. We have backside help right here. This player can occupy these two Cavs players 2 passes away. But you don't go under when you hedge. Look at this. You're going under here, and now look. Now Darius Garland can't get back, so now that forces backside help on the catch, and it's just a wide open 3. All right, this turns into a strong side ISO right here, okay? Stop right now, okay? So this player should be over, all right? We're immediately doubling. Russell Westbrook comes this way. This player needs to get up the line. Then we just rotate up here, okay? This player rotates here, all right? And then this man that doubles is going to push this player over here, okay? But you just let Russell Westbrook go one-on-one, and it's very easy. If you're this, this is the shell drill, okay? Stop. This player's got to be more in, okay? He can have his left foot on the blocker parallel to it, right foot out. So now this player can get up this way and send Anthony Davis into a second defender. Now this player doesn't move inward. It's just stunt. You're a second defender, right? Stunt. You don't have to move inward. You'll easily be able to get out on the kick out of this pass. But this player's just going to sag. You don't get into the gaps, and it's an easy 2. Have to guard this down screen. Come on, this is Anthony Davis. You've got to get attached and show. So Anthony Davis cannot curl. He has to go out just a little bit. So now my chase can work. But look, you don't show. So now this player's chase doesn't matter. Look at this. See how he curls? And there's just no chance at that point. Okay, so this is bad transition. Stop. The Lakers have the ball right now. Okay, so this player here, well, or even earlier, right now, this player needs to sprint, 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 sprint in a straight line. Do not go towards the ball handler. That's how you're guaranteed to be behind the ball handler. If you sprint in a straight line, you are guaranteed to be underneath the ball handler and you're able to guard one-on-one. But look what this player does. See how he goes towards the ball handler? So now he's never going to get underneath the ball handler, and it's a goaltend. Ricky Rubio, this is where everything breaks down. Stop, okay? Make Russell Westbrook use this screen. This is a very easy screen to go under because if it gets set, it's going to be set almost at half court. Okay, why on earth are you leaning towards the screen? So now Russell Westbrook's going to blow by you, and now the Cavs defense is scrambling. And you can see they get more scrambling, and it's just going to lead to a Russell Westbrook dunk. This is a strong side ISO. These are so easy to double team. Okay, right now, Jared Allen, get over here. So now we're pushing Anthony Davis into the second defender right here. This player stays here. This player needs to get up the line because on a drive and kick, he needs to go up here. This player then goes here, and then the man that doubles just bumps this player over here. But instead, you're going to let Anthony Davis go one-on-one with Lauri Markkanen, and it predictably ends in disaster. Got to get up the line if you're Ricky Rubio. Stop. With LeBron James right here, I'm up the line. My man's right here, so I can easily be up the line. So see if I'm up the line, look what happens. Now when LeBron comes this way, I stunt, his dribble's picked up out here. Okay? And then I can easily recover because I'm not moving inward. Okay? When you sag back here, look. Now when you get into the gaps, look. Dribble's picked up as he's getting into the lane. Too late, 2-shot foul. Can't guard past the three-point line away from the ball. This is not how you guard away. Drop to the three-point line, okay? So now when this player comes this way, there's no place for him to go, okay? This player is all the way towards half court. Wonderful. We want to deny this driving lane, okay? So you should be here, not here. But instead, look at this. Russell Westbrook has a driving lane he should never have, and it's a layup. Again, another strong side ISO. This with LeBron James. Now you've got a double. You can't make this player guard on an island here, okay? So right now we're up. We're not sagging because all we're doing is just guiding this LeBron into this second defender, okay? Then this player needs to get up the line because he's going to be rotating over here on a drive and kick. This player then just rotates up here. This player rotates over here, and this man that doubles rotates there. That all of those happen in unison as that first drive and kick happens. But instead, this player feels like he's on an island, so he's sagging, and it's an easy two. This is not how you guard away from the ball when the ball's in the corner. First of all, you never guard past the three-point line, no matter where it is when you're guarding away from the ball. But right now, I need to drop. I don't care where my man is. I want to be halfway between the ball and the three-point line. And then this player needs to bring this man this way. So I can stunt, get the dribble picked up, easy recovery. I'm already in position. I don't have to move. Okay? I'm just stunting without having to move, easy recovery. But I've got to get to halfway between the ball and the three-point line. I can't be guarding out here. This is ridiculous. I don't even see the person who he's guarding in the screen. What are you doing? But that player's not in position to be in the gaps. Then you're going to let this player beat you baseline, and it's just a total disaster. Cross screen, you can't miss this with LeBron James. Come on. You got to, as LeBron James comes through this cross screen, you got to jam him and knock him off a spot so this player can get on the other side. You do nothing about this cross screen, so look at LeBron's catching it. Way too low, okay? And now he's just going to be able to easily spin, draw help, and it's going to be an easy two for the Lakers. You can't switch over the top. Stop. If you're switching this ball screen underneath, this player's up immediately because I got to jam Carmelo Anthony. I have to initiate contact. I need to get him to catch the ball as far out as possible. But you switch over the top. So now look where Carmelo is. He's catching the ball exactly where he wants to, okay? And you're going one-on-one, and it's going to eventually lead to an easy turnaround jumper. Okay, so right here, the backside defender can be right here, okay? Why is that? Because this player's going to take too long to recover, all right? Soon as LeBron James picks up his dribble, hesitates, brings his dribble back, I'm recovering. Let's look at this. Ball screen is set. LeBron James picks up his dribble. So now I'm recovering. This player can guard one-on-one. And now this player can get bumped back over here. But you're out hedging when LeBron's already picked up his dribble. So now it's too late. And now the defense is scrambling and it leads to a layup. Can't lean towards the ball screen. Make this player come off this ball screen. When you start cheating and leaning towards the ball screen early, now this player can just easily refuse it, get in the lane, and one. Bad transition defense, and it's right here. Sprint in a straight line. LeBron James is about to get this ball in the open floor. Don't go towards the ball, okay? Stop. Sprint, 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 sprint. We need an extra body on defense with LeBron on the open floor. If you go towards the ball, you're delaying your way back, okay? But this player isn't sprinting. He's jogging and going towards the middle of the floor. See, if he's sprinting, he's up here. Okay, and now look what happens now. So he's now we're still sprinting. We're right about here. Now this player can get up instead of backpedaling and just send him right here. But because you went down the middle of the floor and jogged, you're here. So now this player's left one-on-one with LeBron James in the open floor, and it's an and one. Look at this. Here's your stupid drop coverage. So you're just giving this player a wide open jumper. I mean, that's really good ball screen defense there. Okay, so let's take a look. What we want to do here, we want to hedge. But remember, the second that this guard hesitates, picks up his dribble, or brings his dribble back, does anything other than continue to attack off this big's hip, I can recover. In the meantime, yeah, we do need backside help. But look at the Lakers spacing's god-awful. The backside defender's literally standing right here. Okay? And I'm going to be able to bump you back down pretty quickly. But instead, you're just giving up wide open jumpers. Nice. Why do I not see this Cavaliers player in the screen? Okay? Russell Westbrook's right here. Okay? Hold on. The Lakers get the ball. Okay? Right now. Go. Sprint. 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 Why is this player, one, stopping, and why do I never see him in the picture? This player should be right with Westbrook right here. Westbrook's jogging. If you're sprinting, you're here. I mean, what on earth? What? So we first got two mistakes here. Stop. If you're guarding Russell Westbrook off of this ball screen, you got to be up and level to the screener. Initially, I'm sending him right here, right into gap help where there's no place to go. But once he starts to back me down, I mean, I'm battling for real estate right now. I am initiating contact. I'm keeping him out of here. See, look at the problem. You don't even start. This is the first time you resisted Russell Westbrook's post up. So now look. Now Kevin Love's got to stay kind of interested and, got to be ready to come over and help. So when he's doing that, he's not doing this, which is getting Dwight Howard out of this paint, out of this charge circle here. Okay? So look, what does that result in? That results in an easy Dwight Howard offensive rebound and putback. This is a cross screen out of a baseline, out of bounds, and it's LeBron James. So right now, get up. Jam LeBron James as he comes through this cross screen right here. That's how you defend a cross screen. So this player can easily get on the other side. But you got to jam LeBron James and knock him off his spot. You do nothing about this. Look where LeBron is now. He's in the charge circle, okay? And now Jared Allen is going to be, I guess, forced to foul him, and it's 2 shots because the Lakers are in the bonus. All right, this is on this player right here. Stop it right now. Okay, first of all, stop it right now. You got to be sprinting in a straight line, okay? But this player is going to jog, okay? And then look at that jogging. So now LeBron James is behind him. Layup. Okay, so here's how you guard a dribble handoff right here, okay? Ricky Rubio has got to go straight through, and Jared Allen's doing a great job letting him through, okay? But you're just right through. You are not even thinking about going over the top. Any flinch over the top is going to mean that you're not going to get on the other side in time. Look at Ricky Rubio. Let's back it up. Watch Ricky Rubio here. See this look at this little flinch right there, okay? That little flinch right there means that now you're not going to get on the other side in time. See, we'll play it out. We'll just play it out in real time. See that little flinch there? So now this player's on the other side, and it's just right to the rim for 2. You get back to bodies in transition, not random. Stop it right now. First of all, why is this player walking? Right here. Sprint back, okay? So now you're back. Stop. So you've sprinted back, okay? Not walking. You're up here, okay? Now you're just going to take LeBron James here, and that's it. Where is this player going, though? Look at this. What? Now LeBron gets right to the rim for a dunk. Okay, you can't sag like this guarding Russell Westbrook. You need to be up. This player needs to be down. First of all, I need to get up so I can force him into a gap defender this way. And okay, so that's one, right? So right now, I don't even see who this player is guarding. So he should be beneath the three-point line. This player should be up, guiding Westbrook this way, right into a second defender, okay? So that doesn't happen, but stop. As soon as you see him start to back you down, you got to come up here. You have to initiate contact, jam him, battle for real estate. He better earn every inch on the remainder of this court. But nope, you're going to just keep set. Look where he's catching the ball. And then it's just a repost. Stop. Even on this repost, okay, when he wants to re-enter it, jam him, move him out, keep him out. But nah, you still do nothing. And now he's just catching this way too low, and it's a 2-shot foul. Defending off of an offensive rebound is just like transition. You can't stand in the middle of nowhere, okay? Look at this player right here for the Cavs. This is standing in the middle of nowhere. Get back out to bodies out here. You're doing us absolutely no good standing right here in the middle of nowhere. But look what happens. You're just out here, so now LeBron James is going to take that 3, and boom. Look at how you're guarding away from the ball. The camera angle's not great, but stop as soon as we see it. What you're doing? Backs to the sideline. No. Back to the baseline. So now I can see ball, I see man, and I can't get beat back door. Open up. Back to the baseline. But nope. You're guarding with your back to the sideline, so now you're just going to get beat back door for a dunk. So you're hedging this ball screen. I love that. But stop. Okay, LeBron James just hesitated, okay? He just hesitated right now. So this player can guard right here, okay? And you can recover right now. And this player does not need to step up and backside help anymore because you're already recovering. But look at this. Jared Allen's going to stick around for no reason. Now this backside defender's got to step up, and it's a wide open catch and shoot 3. All right, when you're guarding Russell Westbrook, stop. First of all, this player should have his back to the baseline. Up, Force Russell Westbrook this way. If he's going to start backing me down, he's going to have to start backing me down from all the way out here. Okay? And I'm just jamming. But instead, you don't force him this way. You don't get up. You sag. So now you let Russell Westbrook just back you down. And look, now that forces a late double. And there's no one to box out Dwight Howard, and it's 2. All right, this is a disastrous 3-2 zone. Okay, stop right now. Okay, so we can't have 2 people guarding 1. Okay, either this player is going to step up and guard the middle of the zone, and this player is going to stay up on LeBron James, and this person's going to go over here. Okay, or this player needs to come all the way over here. Okay, this player checks the middle of the zone, and this player takes LeBron James. See, here's the problem. We have 2 problems. Okay, this is the problem. 2 people are guarding 1. Whenever that happens in a zone, that means one person. 0 people are guarding another. So look what happens. It just swing, get into the lane, draw help, defense scrambles, wide open catch and shoot 3. All right, you cannot lean towards the screen, okay? There's a lot of repercussions from doing this, all right? This is one of them, all right? So this player is not going to force LeBron to use this screen. Look how he's going to start to step up and lean. So now LeBron James is going to refuse it. Go baseline right here. That's going to force a double team. What does that do? Now that means now when the shot goes up, everybody's box out responsibilities are all over the place. The defense has been scrambling. So Lauri Markkanen's has got to box out 2 different Lakers players, and that becomes a problem, and it's just an easy offense, a tap back, and a 2 for the Lakers. I mean, you have to switch a ball screen this low. There's nothing you can do about this, okay? You have to switch. Okay, so right here, Jared Allen needs to be up right away. This player needs to be under right away to battle for real estate. See, Jared Allen's going to be sagging off this switch. You got to be up and ready to guard. Okay, see, he sags, so now that forces another defender, and now the defense is scrambling, and you can see no one's able to figure out what their assignment is, and it's an easy 2. You can't cheat this screen. Stop. Make Russell Westbrook come off the screen. When you start leaning towards the screen early, look at this. Now Russell Westbrook just refuses it, gets into the lane, and now everybody's got to collapse. The defense is scrambling, and it's a wide open 3. Why are you sagging on Carmelo Anthony here? I have a gap defender literally right here. Get up, okay? Force him into this defender here. Now he can stunt. There's no place for him to go. Stunt without having to move, recover back out. But you're going to sag for no reason and give up an open 3. Can't sag off Russell Westbrook like this. Why? Because this ball screen's about to get set. Get up, all right? Force Russell Westbrook this way. There's gap defenders here, and this player needs to open up here, all right? But I want this ball screen set as high as possible, because you know what I can do now? I can easily just jam the screener and go under the screen. Okay, but because you're sagging off so much, look where this screen is set. I mean, you can still hedge this screen. You got to get way up. Backside defense is right here. Okay, or if he keeps rolling, it's right here. Remember, the second Russell Westbrook has to hesitate, bring his dribble back, or pick his dribble up, does anything other than just keeps attacking off this big who's hedging's hip. Okay, I can recover back and either bounce this backside defender back or this backside defender back. But I'd rather just have this player up here. If you get beat this way, there's nothing to worry about because I have gap defenders everywhere. Okay, and now when this screen gets set high, I can just simply jam the screener and go underneath. But instead, you're going to run drop coverage, and it's just stupid. You can't do nothing about this ball screen. You do nothing about it. So it's a layup, obviously. All right? Look if you hedge. This ball is so close to the corner. The second I hedge, Russell Westbrook's going to have to pick up his dribble, hesitate to bring his dribble back because the sideline's right there. So I'm going to only have to be out for a second maximum. In the meantime, backside help is right here. But again, if I hedge, I'm going to be able to recover so quickly, you're going to be back in a second. Okay? But instead, you do nothing about the ball screen, so it's a layup. Jared Allen, you can't jog. Look at this jogging right now. Stop. You need to be this jogging right here can't happen. Right now, I got to be sprinting to get ahead of Russell Westbrook. Okay? So look what happens. See if I stop jogging right now. Okay? I am If I stop my jogging and actual sprinting, I'm right about here. So now this player can get up, and I can stunt and get this player's dribble picked up here and easily recover. But again, let's back it up. Look when Jared Allen starts to jog like this. So now he's not in the play at all, and Russell Westbrook gets right to the rim, draws help, but it's an easy put-back dunk. This is terrible transition defense. You get back to bodies, not random spots on the floor. If you're this player here, get to a body, all right? Look what this player does. Nope, he's going to get to a random spot on the floor, and now Carmelo Anthony's wide open for three. No reason to sag here. None. There's none. I can't even see this player's man right now. Okay, so first of all, he should be dropping then a little bit with his back to the baseline. This player's up, forcing him this way, where there's no place to go. I can stunt. I can easily recover to a person can't even see. Okay, but instead you're just going to sag, and it's an open jump. Okay, this player is way premature in backside help. Plus, it looks like the Cavs are switching this anyways. It's what it looks like to me. So why is this player all the way? You're in backside help on nothing. There's nothing you're in backside help on. So stay over here. But you're in backside help on nothing. So LeBron's going to throw this skip pass for a wide open three. So you're going to give up a 2-on-1 to LeBron James and Anthony Davis. That's your ball screen defense. That's hilarious. Stop this. You got to hedge. You have to hedge. You got to push LeBron James this way. The second he hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, does anything other than continue to attack off this big who's hedging High's hip, okay, I can recover. In the meantime, we need backside help right here, okay? But I'm going to be able to bump you back over pretty quickly. But you're giving up a 2-on-1. It's just, with drop coverage, this is just comical. You're running drop coverage on LeBron James. What do you think's going to happen? Okay? So again, hedge, up, okay? Up. Look how close he is to half court. The second LeBron James picks up his dribble, hesitates, brings his dribble back, which is going to be in a second because the half court line is so close, okay? I can recover back. In the meantime, I do need backside help right here. But again, I'm going to be able to recover back very quickly and bump you back over. But what is this ball screen defense? What is it? You're switching. You got to get underneath. Stop right now. Underneath. Up. Okay? Look what happens when you switch over the top. What happens? That means that backside help is required. So now LeBron James is going to make the skip pass, and it's wide open three. All right, you switch this ball screen, that's totally fine. We have a 1-3 ISO. These are very easy to double team, okay? Look at the way the floor is spaced. I got a lot of bodies I can rotate. So right now this player should be up here. Jared Allen's got to be here, force LeBron this way, okay? On a drive and kick, this player's coming this way. This player's coming here, just sliding up here, and the man that went to double is going to this last Lakers option right here. Okay? You can't leave Jared Allen on an island, though, guarding LeBron. I mean, it doesn't work. Have to switch underneath. Stop. If you're switching this underneath, look what happens when you switch over the top. Okay? Now this backside help is required, and now that leaves Carmelo Anthony open right there, and it's a wide open three. But again, you got a 1-3 ISO with LeBron James. Again, I got three bodies I can rotate here, so that's good enough. Right now, I can just slide over and double. Okay, if LeBron James comes this way, all right, drive and kick, this player just moves up here. This player moves up here, and then this player just falls down there. That all happens in unison on this first drive and kick, all this rotation. Okay, you can't leave Lowry Markin on an island. I mean, are you kidding me? Okay, this is doubling, okay, but there's no rotation. So right now, you can't double if you're not rotating. This player's right foot has got to be parallel to the block right here. Left foot out, wide stance. If this ball screen gets set, I'm hedging this ball screen. Why? Because, again, the second LeBron James picks up his dribble, hesitates, brings his dribble back, does anything other than attack off of this big who's hedging High's hip, I can recover. Okay? I need backside help here, of course. But again, because I'm going to be able to recover so quickly, I'm going to be able to bump you back real quickly. Okay? So that's what I'm doing here. Okay? I'm not running drop coverage. this player's doubling without anyone with not, well, you can't have one body. You got to have multiple bodies to be able to rotate, not one. And it's just going to end up in an open Carmelo Anthony 3. Again, there's no reason to sag with this being Dwight Howard, okay? Get up, all right? If he starts backing you down, make him back you down from beyond the three-point line. When you sag like this, okay, when you sag like this, you're just letting Dwight, I mean, first of all, you're giving him a wide open 3, but second of all, he's going to start backing you down and be below the free throw line.